Hello Capricorns, this is Molly with Soul School Tarot and Astrology, and I am here with you guys today for your new moon in Aries Oracle and Tarot card reading. Thank you so much for being here today, you guys. I am just so grateful to have this little community in this corner of the interwebs. Some people to check in with at this time while we're kind of going, you know, the world around us is going insane. So thank you for choosing to spend some of your free time with me today. We're going to get into empowerment, all right? I got a couple other messages that I put out ahead of the new moon in Aries readings because I just wanted to deal with those separately. Okay, so one of them is just kind of about dealing with some of the sudden changes that are brought about by the response to the coronavirus. Another one is about love. So if you guys have any questions when it comes to those, please check out my interactive tarot card readings. Otherwise, I got an astro forecast that I'm going to crank out. You guys, I'm going to be real. I'm behind on all of this. I'm doing my best to keep up energetically, to do what Spirit is guiding me to do as far as getting the readings out to you. And then we end up, today is actually March 24th. It is the new moon in Aries. But if you guys have been around for a while, you understand that my readings address the coming 2-week period of time. All right. So I got to get these readings out. I got to get some grocery shopping done, to be perfectly honest, because like we're on a stay in place order and I just do not have the groceries that I need for that. So I've got to do that. And then I'm going to get around this evening sometime is probably when you are going to see the astro forecast for this Aries new moon. Capricorn, you are a cardinal sign just like Aries, okay? So I think that there's going to be an important message for you guys as far as really being able to use this energy, because Aries is all about fire, about getting things started, about new beginnings, all right? Setting new intentions for ourselves in the world, all right? So understand that that is the energy. If anybody can take advantage of chaos, it is Capricorn. Capricorn is so grounded. They have this very wonderful long-term vision. They've got a great work ethic. And I have a feeling if anybody is doing a good job of weathering this storm that we're in right now, it is you guys. All right. So let me go ahead and get into the message that I've got for you guys today. This is for my Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. And it is an adaptation of a spread called The Talisman of the Golden Table, which is available in this book that accompanies the Oracle of Dr. John Dee. John Dee was an actual literal Renaissance man. He was, he worked in the court of Queen Elizabeth, and he was inspired by a lot of other medieval and ancient medieval and Renaissance thinkers. So that is who's going to be featured in this deck. However, each card has a different meaning depending on what area of life it falls into. So we're going to be looking at multiple areas of life. Go to the book to see what the card says, and then the card poses a question to us that we're going to explore with the tarot. All right. I've done a slight adaptation to this reading in that I replaced the center card, sort of what's the central energy here, but also where can you find your harmony at this time. I'm replacing that with the Vintage Wisdom Oracle. So that's where we're going to start off this spread. I'll get you 4 cards for 4 different areas of life. We're talking about work and external influences, health and well-being, intention and direction, and then finally love and inspiration. And then we're going to clarify each of those with tarot. I'm going to end the reading with a look at how you can best care for yourself at this time. So that's what I'm planning. All right, definitely thank you guys so much for being here. Drop a comment if you feel like it, because whatever, we could all use communication and interaction with others at this time. Okay, I got 2 cards and I didn't want 2. I wanted 1, but I'm going to keep them, okay? We have change and hope, all right? These are the winds of change are blowing all around us. And there you are. You're the owl in the tree. Yes, you are, because you're very wise, all right? You might be the lady who's kind of sheltering herself from the wind right now, these winds of change, but you're doing it with wisdom and guidance, okay? And you're doing it with hope, all right? Hope, hope, hope. Here's what I love about this. The feeling that I get is that this is literally like once life begins to resume. All right. Because right now, a lot of us, you know, we have stay-at-home orders. If you're in the healthcare field, I want you to know that you are an angel and a goddess or a god right now. And we need you so much. Thank you for who you are and what you're doing, okay? White bird is still here, all right? The white bird has seen you through this process. You emerge from this dark period of change with fruits on the tree. Fruits on the tree. Not just a tree that you have planted that is growing. You got fruits on this tree. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Okay? You have the potential to emerge from this period of change with a tremendous amount of abundance. I love that message. Okay, let me get a refill on water real quick before I finish this up with you guys. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, let's get into it. Like I said before, I'm going to draw 4 cards from this John D. Oracle, and each has to do with a different area of life. Each one is also associated with a different archangel, so I'm going to call on those, bring those energies in. I did do my incantation already several times today, calling in divine spirits of love and light, archangels, ancestors, allies, and guides, both mine and those of the Capricorn collective, to deliver a message about self-empowerment. How can you guys get on top of this situation and come out with fruits on your tree? All right. We start off with the gold astronomer. All right. This is Dr. John D. himself. It's the picture that's on the cover of the book. And the astronomer is all about observation, being observant about the changes that are going on around you. Okay, so that's Archangel Uriel that helped to deliver that message. Calling upon Archangel Raphael, we get the silver physician. I feel like maybe he already came up in this position. Okay, like I said, each card has a different interpretation. Like if John D shows up over here, it's a different card than if it shows up here. All right, we're going to look into those. That is Archangel Raphael, by the way, bringing us a message regarding health and well-being. Archangel Michael is going to help us pick just one card regarding your intentions and direction at this time. And then we're going to look at love and inspiration. Okay, thank you, Archangel Michael. Some of you guys are having a hard time choosing a way forward at this time. You're hopeful, but the path itself is not just jumping right out to you. Thank you, Archangel Michael. We'll just go ahead and whatever card you want to drop on us, go ahead and do it. Y'all know I take jumpers. We'll do it. This is the Red Alchemist, also John D. You guys, everything is John D so far. Okay, there's 4 suits, which don't really have any difference. And then there are 8 different archetypes, if you will. Okay, so out of the 4 people that are assigned to each archetype, John D is one of them. Okay, so far we have the astronomer, who is all about observation, the physician, who's about well-being. He showed up in the position of well-being, so that's a good sign. The Red Alchemist is all about being able to transmute or transform the situation. And then we just got this card. This is Hippocrates. I think he showed up before, but I don't remember what position he was in. He was in this position. Yeah. Hippocrates came up with the Hippocratic Oath, the do no harm when it comes to the field of medicine. If you guys, again, if you guys are healthcare workers, please understand that we need you now more than ever, and that you are greatly appreciated by those of us who are just sitting back trying not to spread illnesses at this time. All right, let's go back to the top. And this is what we do. We're going to dig into each of these, clarify with tarot, and then once we do all 4, I'm going to get another oracle card out. All right, so the gold astronomer, John D, when he shows up in the north, here is his message to us. All right, as in alchemy, the elements that are gathered together produce something new. Be alert to fresh directions and objectives that both indicate a change of direction and point to new methods of perception. Seeing beyond the moment is immensely important in life and in work, and you should always look to both the present and future to uncover your true destiny. So, Archangel Uriel asks, what new directions are being offered to you at this time? And that's the question that we're taking to the Game of Thrones Tarot. Okay. So instead of seeing this opportunity or seeing this time period as one of chaos, I'm really doing my best to get people to reframe that as seeing it as a time of opportunity. Not that we should be opportunistic about the fact that people out there are sick and dying. But how can we take this new world that we're being handed and make it our own. Carve out a place for ourselves in it. Okay, that's what Capricorn energy is all about. Carving out a place for yourself in the world. Okay, what new opportunities are being offered to you at this time? We're actually going to go this way. Fill that space. Interesting, you guys. What's going on right now? Yeah. Okay. You have a 3 of Swords. Let's talk about what's the heartache, you guys. What's the heartache? All of this change, in all of this change, you have lost something very, very valuable to you. Dear to your heart. Okay? In this moment, what's happening is this is triggering emotion, an emotional reaction. Okay? All right? But listen, here's 11:11, just went by on the clock. Here's what this opportunity is. It's an opportunity to let some things go. Okay? It's some opportunity to let some things go. All right? But it's going to help you to strengthen your defenses. Okay. This is a loss of something important to you. It might be money, you guys. I'm going to be real. Something that you, like I said, held very dear to your heart. And you're having to let go of it now because 4 of Coins is holding on to something. Strength is being restrained. Is you're faced with emotion, and Capricorns are very good at this. You're faced with something very emotional, very difficult, and you just rise to meet that challenge without losing your temper. You don't lose your shit. You just get it done. This Strength card reversed shows something about these changes taking place right now are creating an emotional reaction within you that is needed at this time. Something that you're losing or having to let go of at this time is what is actually giving you the inspiration to fight. Because that this wounded warrior thing. You know what? I got to keep fighting. I can't continue to lose. You know, like if I let myself get down, if I stay in this emotionally reactive place. Sorry, you guys. I've got an eyelash in my eye and I'm losing all the messages that I'm trying to focus on in my head. If I let myself get down, if I don't fight this and move forward with this, I'm going to lose even more. All right? So something about what the changes happening right now are helping you to strengthen your defenses. All right? The Silver Physician, John D, is going to talk to us about health and well-being. And here is his message for us today. Seek the truth that is everywhere around you. Use the power of your imagination and your inner spiritual certainty to guide your step. Consider the envelope of the body as a sacred vessel in which you will maintain truthfully and honorably. Look for the positive aspects of every situation before allowing the negative to enter. If you're feeling sorrowful, angry, or despairing, it's time to address the causes of these moods before you move forward. So Archangel Raphael is asking, what do you need to maintain your physical strength and health at this time? So something about, like I said, I get a feeling that with this change, there is something that you lost, okay? Something that you had to let go of, something that's no longer a regular fixture in your life, okay? And it's affecting your mood. But it's okay, because right now that mood is serving as a trigger for change. That's what this is telling us. But you got to be careful. Make sure that you're taking good care of your body while you're going through all of that, all right? What do you need to maintain your physical strength and health? Let's look. Let's do it. If you guys don't already know, you can double tap the button. If you're watching on mobile, double tap the button on the left side of the screen. And you can fast forward 10 seconds at a time while I shuffle the cards. If you want, I'm just letting you know. Let's do this. I keep forgetting the question. What do you need in order to maintain? You guys, this card came up again. So there is some heart healing that's needed at this time. The Chariot. I love that. That is basically getting control. This act of getting control of these emotions and moving forward. There, you're getting me way too many cards, you guys. Boom, look at that Major's energy right there. We got the Star. Oof, I kind of want to take them both. I'll take that. Ooh, stop it. You're giving me all the cards. Sorry. You guys, they're giving me too many cards. I just put them all back in, and if they really need to come out, they will come out. Judgment reversed. Okay. Alrighty. We'll take it. You guys, these are 3 majors. So this is a big, like, turning point moment in your life. Okay? Yes. Okay. All right. This isn't getting very specific. It's just a general reminder that you've got to take care of your body at this time. All right. So this is the Chariot. The Chariot is moving forward. This is you. Hope. Remember, I said you're going to get through this with fruit on your tree. All right. This is hope. Just this feeling that there is hope. All right. This is what you really, 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 really want at this point in time. You're just ready for that. Let me get my Chariot and move forward towards this new future. Okay? I can't sit and pout about it. I got to get in my Chariot and move forward. But why is Judgment reversed? I'm focusing on it right now, guys. That's what I'm doing. Just make sure you're making healthy decisions about your body at this time. I think that's the best message that's trying to come out of this. It can't really be very specific, but I know that it's important because these are all majors. Okay? Some of you guys may have to revisit decisions that you've made about your life and your health. Okay? But also make sure that you give your body everything you need, because that's what allows your brain. Please remember that your brain is a body part. Okay? It is a body part. It has nutritional needs. So in order for you to make really clear judgments as you're moving forward towards hope, you got to make sure that you're just take care of your whole physical body at this time. All right? I move on to intentions and directions with the Red Alchemist. Okay, the Red Alchemist, by the way, or the Alchemist in this deck, is all about transmuting a situation that you've been presented with, taking what you've been given. Okay, get your lemons, we're gonna go make lemonade. That's what this is about. When he shows up in the South, he's talking to us about intentions and directions in life. Interesting. He did come up before in my Taurus reading in this position. All right. Wherever your journey takes you, consider every aspect as a way of learning more. If you travel to other countries, take the opportunity to learn about the culture. If you are a traveler of the imagination, be as open as you can to ideas that are foreign to you. And remember that no knowledge is wasted. Look to the rarest and most wonderful sources for inspiration. Archangel Michael asks, where does your imagination carry you? When this says, okay, if you travel to other countries, take the opportunity to learn about their culture, the vibe that they got was like, you're traveling to the country of being a homebound Capricorn. Learn the customs. How is this a different world than the one that you've been living in? Okay. How is this right here that you're dealing with different than what came before? So it's asking you to look in unexpected places to fuel your imagination at this time. So let's dig into that. Archangel Michael asks, where does your imagination carry you? Now, I gotta tell you, when I did this for Taurus, what happened is we called out the fact that like they've got maybe some thoughts and beliefs in their imagination that do not connect to reality. But you guys, I like what you're doing. Your imagination is carrying you towards a new inspiration. A new project. Where does your imagination carry you? Stop it. Too many cards, too many cards. Some of you guys, maybe it's hard to control your imagination or focus it at this time. The Four of Spears reversed. Interesting. King of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You're really trying to stay in a rational, grounded place where you're just making good, logical decisions. All right? Right now, right now, there's this idea, this inspiration, but there's also this fear that you don't have the tools that you need in order to really get it off the ground, to get it where you're trying to go. Okay? Check out this garden. Whoops. Check out this garden, yo. Fruit on the trees. Fruit on the trees. That's what she's trying to get to. And so you guys are trying to leave this situation with fruit on your trees. Okay? For some of you guys, you're really honestly worried about this period of your life because please, we're all going to be economically impacted by this. Please believe. Okay? And that's, I think, a concern for a lot of Capricorns. You've done a lot of saving. You've done a lot of hard work. You don't want this one moment to take away from you everything that you've been working on. So right now, what you're nervous about is not really being sure. Like you've got this new opportunity presented to you, this new inspiration, this new spark, if you will. But I think you're afraid that you don't have the skills or the resources needed in order to make it bear fruit. That's where your imagination is taking you at this time. Okay? Make sure you're taking good care of yourself. Because the feeling that they're giving me is that, yes, you had your emotions triggered, and that's going to help you. I guess it's going to help you question your priorities and your motivations at this time. Okay? It kind of almost spurns you into action. And you've got this vision of hope and you're moving forward, but there's a little bit of worry. There's a little bit of concern. I honestly feel like there's a really big link between your mood and your ability to make good decisions at this time. Okay. So do your best to ground yourself as you guys are considering, the decisions and the choices that you have to make. Just make sure that you're feeling very grounded at that time. Make sure you're fed, well rested, take your meds, do the things you need to do. And that's how you're going to stay in this King of Swords energy. This is air energy, but he's very logical and he knows how to act in order to move forward. All right. We're going to go finally to love and inspiration. And for this guy, we have the gold physician, Hippocrates. Remember, this is all about well-being, about wellness, about health. Is what the physician is all about. And he's showing up in the area of love and inspiration. So again, I feel like there's this direct link between your physical health and your ability to be optimistic right now. Does that make sense? That's what I'm feeling. Okay? Make sure that your mind is clear and that your needs are met. And that's how you're going to be able to make good decisions. All right? Let's see what the book has to say. The gold physician, Hippocrates, when he shows up in the West, here's his message. Whatever the moment you are in tells you, look beyond it to observe the bigger picture. Remember, I just said this. You got to get out of the feelings to make the good decisions. If you feel doubtful or crestfallen, remember the times that you have felt strong and positive. This is strong and positive, and that's not how you're feeling right now because this Strength card is reversed. Whenever a good moment comes, explore every aspect of it until you know it thoroughly, so that you can recall it during times of fear or when your resolution fails you. Gabriel asked, when was the last high point in your life? So what he wants to do right now, because this came up in this position in another reading, is highlight your past successes to remind you that you've got everything you need in order to move forward right now. Okay? Don't lose hope. Don't lose hope right now. Okay? So look at some past successes or high points that Archangel Gabriel wants to point out to you at this point in time. I think to kind of help keep the hope alive. Those spun. I don't know if they're upright or reversed. So. All right, so Capricorn, remember that one time that you lost a major source of emotional fulfillment and you were afraid of how to move on, but then you gained the clarity that you needed and you were able to do it? That's the message. Remember, you've been here before. That was the same message that it spat out last time it was here. Remember, you've been here before. You've gotten through something like this before. Okay? Again, something where a great source of joy was lost to you. Or maybe this is even like a dream or an ideal. And you were very afraid of what would be next. But you know what? You know now what came next because you've been through it. You know now because you've been through it. You've been through something like this before, and you know that you're capable of doing it again. It sucks that we've got to. It sucks that we've got to. But this is a get back on the bicycle card. Do you understand what I'm saying, Capricorns? I love you all so much. This is a bit get back. Remember the last time you fell off your bike and you got back on and kept riding? You can do this. You can do this. You've been through this before. Okay? You've been through this before. This is probably one of my shortest readings, you guys. I rambled on and on and on for everybody else. But you guys know how Capricorn energy is very efficient. We get things done around here when we're reading for Capricorn. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up with this card from the self-care deck to see what kind of advice Spirit has as far as just taking care of yourself during this time period. The main message that I've already gotten is believe in yourself. Understand that you already know that you have what it takes to get through this. Okay? And as far as this inspiration that you have and you're afraid that you don't have the skills, that's bullshit. You're freaking Capricorn. That's what you do. You are a skill builder throughout your entire life. Look at this skill that you built. The ability to bounce back from heartache, from loss, from sorrow. You already have that skill. Okay? You already have everything that you need to move forward at this time. Resurrect a childhood dream. Let your passion take flight. Passion. It's all about passion. What happened here that made you, that kind of spurned you into action? Huh? You've got a passion about something. All right? It doesn't have to be a childhood dream, but it says here, let your passion take flight. Passion, you know what? Honestly, a lot of people do not associate Capricorns with passion. I'm just to be real with you. They're very grounded, but they are cardinal. All right? Like Aries. Aries is fire. Aries is all about passion. All right? You have within you, this is passion. You have within you a spark. And you are, oh my God, yeah. They just showed me a fire. And this is you with all the winds of change. Okay? All the winds of change blowing around. But there is a spark. There's a fire within you. All you need right now is to stop and remember that you've been here before. You have been here before. Take care of your body because your brain is a body part and you're going to need it right now. But also allow your passion to fuel your movement forward at this time, Capricorn. All right. I really hope this message was helpful to you. Hit the like button if it resonated at all. I'm sending you guys love. You can contact me at the information below if you are interested in a personal reading. But otherwise, guys, just do your very best to stay happy, healthy, and hopeful at this time. Keep that vibration high for all of us. We're all in this together, you guys. I love you so much. Take real good care of yourself, and I'll see you soon.